No, I'm not Superwoman, but I do have a system. So you'll notice my blue hair is noticeably absent as of late. Don't worry, it's still very much blue under here. Um, but I had to wrap my hair up because the place that I work, they only want you to wear natural colors, and I am not dyeing my hair back because that's a part of my personality. But I basically wanted to give you guys a behind the scenes look at what goes on in my regular schedule as of right now. So my days around 4:30 as of right now while I'm in training. My job is about an hour away from where I work, so I gotta get up, get dressed, get wrapped up. A little bit of makeup that I put on gets put on and all that other stuff. I also carry my food with me. I try to get to work about an hour early so I can have time to do all my filming and stuff in the parking lot, especially for my morning 15-second broadcast. Um, and it gives me time to kind of write down what's on my to-do list and checklist for the day as well too, so that I can be focused and organized after work. As it stands right now, I try to get about 3 videos a day up on my social media pages and one of my longer news with a viewcast on Saturdays, just so that way I can remain consistent in the image that I'm presenting. Also, with writing being my primary enterprise, I try to make sure that I hit my word count for the week as well. I'm also a wife and mother, so I gotta make sure that I spend time with my 3 little kiddos and spend time with my husband as well too. So that way I don't feel like I'm missing out on the things that I'm doing all this for. Why am I giving you this behind the scenes look? Because when you find the thing that you want to do, sometimes you're going to have other things that might potentially get in the way of it. And unfortunately, you can't always stop life in order to get those things done. So finding a way to make sure that it fits into your schedule, even if that means waking up early, like me. I'm not a morning person, but I'm up now because I have to be. Finding a way to get the things you love done is difficult, and trust me, it's not for everybody, but if you want it to pay off in the end, sometimes you got to make some sacrifices. And for me, working a traditional 9 to 5 for now while I get my dreams off the ground is just something that I have to do. What system do y'all use? So I do basically all of my work from my phone. I don't do any of it going anywhere else, to be honest with you. I might go onto my computer every now and then, but these are some of the tools that I use in order for me to manage my social media and everything. Biggest tool that I use is Canva. Canva is where I do all my designs and stuff like that for my thumbnails. And what I'm going to show you guys is how I keep my designs pretty simple. See if I could get this out the way. All right. So if you look, you'll see in my back office I have a standardized way in which I deliver information. So like right here, these are my news with the view templates to let people know what I'm going to be posting for the day. And I keep it simple so that way I could just hit come back to it. These are my YouTube thumbnails for my news with the view. So all I do is just replace the information as I need to. And you'll see here, you see my antidote, which is just the first ebook that I published, which is also available on my website. And you will also see the cover for the detox, which is the book we just released last week. Last week actually for my birthday. So you'll see that in here, and I made all of this stuff in Canva, so it's not anything complex. This right here is a format that I use for all my blog posts. It seems to be the blog format that I like the most. But that's pretty much it. So I usually go in Canva. Another tool that I use as well is InShot, and InShot allows me to make videos and stuff like that. I can go ahead and pretty much select whatever videos that I want to do and put them together, and then I can select the layout that I want to do. So usually I use like a YouTube layout, which is really helpful. Or I can set it to like Instagram level, however I want to do it, depending on the format that I'm posting to. 9 times out of 10 I do YouTube and then just scale it down accordingly. But it allows me to add music, tracks from my tracks from my personal music collection, allows me to record as necessary if I want to record, add effects if necessary. So yeah, it's a pretty simple drag and drop filter that I can do what I need to do with. And that's pretty much how I do the bulk of my stuff. The rest of like my 15-second videos are actually from TikTok. So I will go ahead and head on to TikTok, and then I pretty much just record like a short thing, like you'll see me now, and then I can just record short clips periodically. TikTok's actually pretty user friendly, and that's pretty much how I do everything from my phone, and that's it. I just post regularly. Only other tool that I use on a regular basis would be like Google Notes, which would be like Google Keep, which I use to go ahead and type out what I'm going to put on there and what hashtags I use. But that's pretty much how I'm able to get everything done the way that I need to get it done and do it on a system. And that's a system that I use. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I gotta go because it's work time. Deuces. Thank y'all for sitting with me through this behind the scenes access so you can see my system and how I'm able to get everything I am able to get done with the limited amount of time that I have every week. If you haven't already, if you can for me, go to Amazon Kindle and cop a copy of The Detox. It is available in the Kindle bookstore. No, I do not have a print version planned at the moment, and that's only because the covers aren't going to come out the way that I want the design, and as y'all can tell, I'm a little finicky when it comes to design. That's it. I'll talk to y'all and see y'all another time. Deuces.
Everywhere I go, it's really just the same.